I'm just a man traveling.
You can be placed on arrest for failing to produce your ID.
That's not a law either.
It is.
No, that's not a law. But I'll give you my ID just so I ain't trying to be threatened with arrest when I've committed no crime. I've done nothing wrong. All this wasted time and money over a seatbelt. I haven't committed any crimes. You do understand that driving is a commercial term, right?
Today's clip features yet another sovereign citizen who thinks he's cracked the Constitution wide open, but really, he's just making a scene. He goes off about how no cops follow the Constitution anymore, acting like he's some legal mastermind. But when the trooper steps in, total reality check. No drama, just facts. The officer calmly and clearly shuts down every bogus claim, and it's honestly satisfying to watch. Let's jump into this moment of pure chaos and see how fast this guy's argument falls apart.
Why did you have a seatbelt on back there? Just forget to put it on?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm wearing my seatbelt.
You didn't have it on a while ago. I was in the median when you came by and you didn't have it on.
Alright.
Get your license on you?
I mean, I do, but I'm not technically driving, you know? I'm traveling. And I don't think not wearing a seatbelt is a crime.
It's an infraction.
Well, that's kind of like for commercial drivers.
No,
you know?
It's not. You have to wear your seatbelt.
I'm just a man traveling.
Okay. Don't go nowhere.
All right.
Be right back.
Wonder what he's gonna say. He's probably bringing me a ticket. Fucking stupid printout fucking tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows my name through the plates. So.
Oh, it comes back.
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever done this shit. Fucked with him.
This guy seriously thinks he's in some kind of movie, like he's playing a freedom fighter role or something. But this isn't a script, it's real life. You can't just make up your own laws and expect everyone to play along. The way he's refusing to give his ID, you can tell he has no clue how close he is to being arrested. And you just know the trooper's about to head back to his car, run the situation, and return with the reality check, refusing to identify. Yourself isn't some power move. It's a quick way to end up in cuffs.
So if he asks you to sign it, you're going to sign it with it?
Yeah, I'll reserve my rights. But that's the thing about North Carolina, they give you those printouts where you don't sign it, they're just like here. And it's not even a contract. Stupid ass seatbelt bullshit. How much was that shit? Like 150 fucking dollars? 180 fucking dollars. Fuck that shit.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
You can be placed on arrest for failing to produce your ID. Alright?
That's not a law either.
It is.
No, that's not a law. If I only have to produce ID if I'm committing a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not harming it. I'm not harming anyone. I'm just traveling. I'm not harming anyone, and you're trying to charge me $180.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go back to my car.
I mean, I'll take the ticket if you want to give me the ticket.
Produce your ID.
Okay. I mean, I'm not consenting to driving, I'm just saying. But I'll give you my ID just so I ain't trying to be threatened with arrest when I've committed no crime. I've done nothing wrong. I don't know if you've ever heard the United States Constitution, but that's there to stop people from being harassed, you know?
I appreciate your cooperation. I'll be right back.
Okay. And excuse me, sir, if you give me a ticket, I would like to be able to have 2 copies. I would like to sign it.
Sign it?
Yeah, if I'm going to contract with you, then...
We don't sign copies.
Well, then I don't want to contract with you then.
I'll be right back.
This guy honestly thinks he can turn a traffic stop into some kind of personal negotiation, like the trooper's gonna pause and draw up a custom agreement just for him. It's wild. He's acting like laws are optional and tickets are up for debate. These folks will go to any length to avoid simply following the rules. Instead of handing over a license or answering basic questions, they act like they're writing the Constitution in real time. It's not how any of this works.
Here comes another one.
Good grief. All this over a seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
Which is my word against his, because he has no proof that I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I had a seatbelt on when he walked up. Good grief. All this wasted time and money over a seatbelt. This is ridiculous, man. 3 cop cars now. I think. Yeah, 3 of them.
Maybe, just maybe, the reason there are 3 patrol cars behind you is because you turned a basic traffic stop into a full-blown incident. All because you wouldn't give your name over something minor. If you had just stayed calm and cooperative, the trooper probably would have let you off easy. But instead, you made it dramatic. Now what could have taken 5 seconds is a full squad. Response, all because you wanted to argue law on the side of the road like it's a courtroom.
Over just me, because I'm like, dude, I'm not driving. I mean, who cares about my... Dude, you're gonna charge me because I'm not protecting myself? Please. This is ridiculous.
This part is priceless. His friend is just standing there, zoning out like he's questioning every decision that led to this moment. You can practically see the regret written all over his face. He's probably thinking, why did I even come along today? The guy looks like he's already mapping out his exit strategy, wishing he had just stayed home and avoided getting dragged into whatever nonsense this sovereign citizen is trying to pull.
Mr. Canutt, there's a citation for the seatbelt. There's a court date up there. It's not mandatory.
So why can't I sign? Why do you just hand someone a contract that they don't sign?
It's not a contract.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a contract. If I take that from you, I'm contracting
Sir,
with you.
you have to take the citation.
I would rather not contract with you.
You have to take the citation.
You know, it would save us a lot of time.
What you want to do with it after when you get finished with this stop, it's up to you. But you have to take the citation in your possession. It assures me that you know your court date up here.
What's the law that says I have to take that?
You have to take the citation.
Why do I have to? I haven't committed any crimes. You do understand that driving is a commercial term, right? You know, driving is a commercial term.
So,
you know,
if you'll take your citation and your license, you can go on your way.
All right.
You have a safe day, sir.
Oh, hey, what's your badge number? And you sure? $180. $180. What's the court date?
Probably fucking 2 months from now.
Trooper D. Lucido.
It's wild to think this guy actually can read, yet he chooses to turn every simple stop into a battle. Imagine if he just owned up to the seatbelt ticket instead of trying to outwit the trooper. But hey, if he were smart, we wouldn't have this goldmine of a video to watch. He'd be chilling somewhere instead of becoming internet roast material. Sometimes keeping it simple really is the best move.
Number 1605. Tyrant ass mother.
If that cop was a tyrant, then this guy's a straight-up genius, because he's clearly the one lost in a fantasy land thinking he's untouchable, like he's starring in his own movie. And seriously, did you hear that truck? Sounds like fireworks going off under the hood. That thing's definitely not running right. It's like it could blow up any second.
I should have let that motherfucker arrest me. I got shit to do.
I can just picture this guy going home, sitting on his couch staring at the ceiling, wondering why everyone else is brainwashed by the system and why he's the only one who really cares about the Constitution. He probably sees himself as some kind of freedom fighter, but honestly, he just made a fool of himself over something super simple. Here's a newsflash. He's the one who's actually trapped in a twisted mindset. That's a wrap on this wild ride from start to finish. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.